Hello everyone, once again. My name is Nnt Plus. I have Oyete the studio. Today I have a special guest. He go by the name
Armoo.
Armoo.
Yeah.
3 days ago, and then I had a call that right now you're okay, you are faith enough. What's happened?
He said, I've come back to my senses. What makes you feel like asking me such a question? Like I've come back to my senses and stuff.
Let me say last year, some months ago, then I will see you on the street. Maybe you have gone mad and those that. Yeah. So what's happened?
Okay, humanity is humanity.
Okay.
Then you know that in the spiritual realms, things can happen, and it can be irresistible. Nobody knows what's happening in the spiritual realms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the only thing I can say is I wasn't saying anything until people showed me videos and stuff of some misbehaving that I'm doing on the street. Yeah, I'm advised to be comporting myself and stuff. Up to date, I'm seeing myself do the best. So if you ask me any other question other than that, I can answer. But going straight into what happened, it will be a little bit hard for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So let's take from after SHS.
Yeah.
Because after SHS, and then I see you there, you are fit, you are big boy enough.
Yeah.
So what's happened after SHS?
So after SHS, I traveled to the city to hustle.
City where?
Yeah, Accra.
Accra.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what happened in Accra?
Oh, in Accra, I was hustling.
Hustling.
Yeah, I was hustling,
Okay.
but it wasn't too much hard work hustle like people do on the street on the regular basis, like the kaya and stuff. It wasn't like that.
Okay.
Because I am a little bit educated, I was doing a business on the internet.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the hustle that I was through.
What kind of business?
Okay, I was a Bitcoin trader.
Bitcoin trader.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What happened that you lost your senses?
Oh, I can say that I lost my senses, but you know, there is a one thing in this life that is called possession.
Possession.
Yeah, you can be possessed. You can be possessed, and you do things that you don't know unless somebody tells you. And to me, I don't think I've gone doing anything bad to the extent of me losing my mind. But I can see that it was unconscious. Yeah, they are happy. That's the only thing that I can say about that.
So how things started happening?
Okay, I was in Accra. I got to a time there. A friend introduced me to a fetish priest to help me with a charm to support my business.
Okay.
Yeah, to help me grow my business and get more money. Yeah, that's the only thing that I remember that I did, and I know secretly that it was a bad thing that I did. And I can't put the blame on such, but I know things happen in the world that we don't know because we are all not capable of doing everything for ourselves. Sometimes things happen, but God is the best. So it's also a thing that I can say.
Can you take us through how things happened? How you got to see the fetish pit? Then can you take us through?
Okay, my friend is already in the game. The person who taught me even how to trade with a blockchain wallet and go. Yeah, he was already in the game, and the game is not done with a mere hands. Sometimes you have to get a charm that will help you get anything quickly as much as you want. I guess you understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he introduced me to a fetish priest. The fetish priest told that he can help me. He can help me with a charm for me to get money.
Okay.
Do you understand? Yeah. So after the charm was done, we were given a rules and regulations. So me, I think because of such rules and regulation, that got me stuck up with such illness. Me, I say it will be that.
Oh, okay. So what kind of rules and regulation?
Okay. We were forbidden from having sex. And as a rational human being, it is not shy to say you will have sex.
Yeah.
So I say it will be that if today you have me here asking me such question, I should be a little bit bold to tell you the truth because it serves as an advice to people out there.
Yeah.
People listening, even though when things get too worse, then you are hustling, then somebody influence you, taking you to a voodoo priest or such. You should know how to put your limit and stuff because we born Christians, case you know that. Yeah. So sometimes we should wait for God's time because God's time is the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So you went to Accra. Which year?
I went to Accra in the year I went to Accra in the year 2019.
2019. Then
Yeah.
you moved from Azim to
To
Accra.
Accra.
2019.
Yeah.
Then from 2019, which year did you put yourself in that business?
Okay, even 2019 when I went to Accra, I was doing a labor work as a mate.
Okay.
Yeah, that was what I was doing. So I hustled through the meat servicing until I had the necessary apparatus that I can use to do the browsing that I feel like doing. So before 2020, when I started the browsing for the 2019, it was mate that I was doing in the city.
Okay. So you moved from Azim to Accra in 2019.
Yeah.
Then 2020, you started browsing.
Yeah, by
Oh, okay.
2020, I had a little money that I can buy my laptop, my Wi-Fi, and sometimes a little money to buy food when my friend is not having money for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So from the time you started browsing, and are you getting something small?
Yeah, I was getting money. Sometime within a week, I can get couple $300 Bitcoin
Oh, okay.
within a week. So I was making money. Life was amazing during that time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
everything was good, but things got worse. Like you say, I've seen couple videos of myself, and even me, I didn't like it. So it's not you alone. Plenty people say it is a mental issue that happened, but it wasn't like that. It was a possession that created all that
Okay.
scenario.
So at that time, and you are getting small amount from it. So how come you introduce yourself to that fetish space?
Okay, because in the city, I'm not from there. I
Okay.
got to rent an apartment and stuff because due to that, the little that I was using, I was receiving wasn't affording all my bills.
Okay.
Yeah, so I spoke to my boss. Then he said he will introduce me to a fetish priest who can give me a job. Then the money will come plenty,
Okay.
like how he does his own
On which year? The same 2020.
during that 2020.
Okay. So you went to see that fetish priest.
Yeah, we went to see that fetish priest.
Then what happened?
For the fetish priest, he did an incantation. Then he gave me a ring.
A ring.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he gave me a forbidden rule that I don't have to have sex. So me, I had it cool. Even when he gave me the ring, the money was coming. The money, like it expanded.
It increased.
It increased.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it increased from the 300. Sometimes I'm able to get $800 and stuff in a week. You see,
Okay.
and it can happen like three uh,
3 times in a month.
times in a week.
Oh,
Three
okay.
times in a week. So I was making money. But sometimes we pay huge bills and stuff. You see, and as a browsing boy, you'll fashion the body so that when you come outside, anybody will see that
Yeah.
you're also
Oh,
you're also in the game.
So that was the same 2020.
That was the same
You
2020.
went to the fetish priest.
Yeah,
And what are the rules and regulations the fetish priest give you?
that is what I said before that.
Is
He
that
said
only don't have sex?
Yeah, that is what he told us. We're forbidden from some meals like local rice, banquet and stuff. So we're forbidden, but we're placed on the Islam food, the toza fee and the Islam. They have some food. It is like a checker, but it's not a checker.
Okay.
Different stuffs, even to the extent of we being forbidden from Christianity to be placed in Islam. Where our names were changed.
Okay.
Yeah, the real name that I was placed on was Ilan.
Ilan.
It's an Islam name,
Okay.
but in this town, how people pronounce it is Delali. So I'm coping with them because it has gone to a long time. They still people can mention the name Ilan. They call me Delali. So I've also coped with Delali and
Okay. So the Lali was not the name.
no,
Oh,
the real
okay.
name that I was given was Ilan. Ilan is that Ilal.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
in Islam it means handsome.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the name that
So
I
that
was
was the
given.
name the fetish priest give it to you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he changed my name. He did an incantation. He said it is called Tuba.
Okay.
Yeah, that means I'm no more a Christian. From hence, I'll be an Islam.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll go by Islam rules and regulation. Even though I have a specific rule of not going closer to a girl, but still there is another rules and regulation, specific rules that he has given us. You see, to govern the charm, so that
Okay.
the money that I'm desiring, I'll be getting it like how I want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what are the kind of rules and regulation that he gives you?
I told you before later we are forbidden from some local meals and also sex is what that we're forbidden from.
But you are saying that it also gave you a rules and regulation that will protect that charm.
Yeah, the rules and regulation that he gave that to protect that charm is the sex that we don't have
Oh,
to
okay.
like engage ourselves in,
Okay, I
and
understand.
also the meals that we were forbidden.
Oh,
Yeah, that are the rules and regulation that he gave us. But before before I consulting the fetish priest, I had a girlfriend.
okay.
Yeah, so as I came inside, it was hard to tell the girlfriend that I want to quit with her because she has not done me any bad.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was with her and things changed. It wasn't like before. Yeah, sometimes she demand me touching her and stuff, saying I reject. I'll be I'll be giving excuses and stuff,
Then
saying she wasn't
she'll
liking
be
it.
saying you don't love
Yeah,
me, you don't love
I
me.
give her money, but still she wasn't liking it.
Okay.
So one time I felt like no, even though the fetish priest has given me the rules, but since I like the girl and I don't want to leave her to go astray because how I treat her, I'm not sure that a different guy will treat her like such. You see,
Okay.
I've loved her for long, so let me do what she feel like we do. So after that, then I realized that yeah, what the fetish priest did was really working and his rules true. His rule that he gave us.
So that's at the time things started getting wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
things started getting wrong. That was within 2020 December.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, during that Christmas time. That was when things started getting fambulated. You see.
So how things started getting wrong?
Okay. The major sign that happened was in a cafe. I was in a cafe with my girlfriend, my friends. We were browsing. That time we were doing a negotiation of receiving a 5,000 US dollars.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing a negotiation chat because we're pleased on each 2 weeks payment, but we needed that money to do something. So we're doing a negotiation. Yeah. So we're in the cafe that it started. I was browsing when I see it's like a spirit has appeared on the on the monitor. You see, made the monitor blur. It's like somebody sprinkling powder. You
Okay.
see, that was what happened. So me, I think somebody has turned off. Like it was
Okay.
light turned off and turned on, but it wasn't like that. So from that time, I wasn't seeing myself well. I couldn't cope again. Even how I got to ask him, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So after you had a contact with the girl, how many days then that thing started?
Okay, when we had a contact, when I and my girlfriend we had a contact on that same day, I wasn't feeling myself like Rishna. You see, like how I know myself, it wasn't like that. I was
Okay.
thinking too deep that something might happen, and it happened the next day in the cafe. It was around
Okay.
9. It was around 9 to 10 in the evening that it happened in the internet
So
cafe.
after you had a contact with that girl, a day after.
A day after that,
Oh,
things
okay.
got worse. Yeah, in the cafe.
So not even like 2 days or 3 days.
No, a day after.
Yeah.
I know, I even know one man that has consulted a fetish priest, and he was told that um, during the age of 42, he might die. He thought it was a joke. I can tell you today that the person is dead.
At the age of 42 years.
42 years, the person squared 42, and the person is dead. So the little advice I can give is my friends out there who feels like engaging in charm to get money, they have to be very, very careful because their fingers are not the same.
Okay.
It might benefit someone, but it might not benefit you too because we all don't have the same destiny.
Okay.
You see, yeah. So the little advice I can give is anybody out there trying to attempt a charm to get money should be very careful because at the end the situations and the obstacles that you will be through, you, when you come back to your sense, you wouldn't like it. And not anybody that goes through such problem come back again. You see, like me. So each and every time I give thanks to God for bringing me back to sense. Like if not, it would have been worse. Yeah, and I thank Benjamin, which is Auntie B,
Okay.
for the support, because people neglected me. In Axim, I had girlfriends, I had friends that I spent on. But when my issue happened, anybody neglected me. People felt like not talking to me. They see me to be a mad person. I wasn't like that. It was due to the possession and the rules and regulation of the child that I committed that brought all that problems. But I thank God that today, me too, I have life. That I'm sitting here with you. Then you ask me a question. I'm able to answer.
Now there, everything is fine.
Oh, everything is okay now.
Then I don't think you will return to that thing again.
I don't think, even though I'll browse, I don't think I'm going to try a charm again.
Still you browse.
No, still I do it. I do it, but the money is not coming like before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even now that I'm doing it, sometimes it's hard to even get a $50. The highest price, the highest money that sometimes I get is a £25, $25. But I can say it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay for a hungry man.
After you became normal and those things, how many months now?
Oh, I can say it's been, let me say, it's been 4 months now. Yeah,
Oh,
it's been
okay.
4 months now. For the past 2020, that I went to the game. I enjoyed the game. I had money.
Less than 1 month.
Yeah.
Less than a year.
Less than a year, I was able to save about, let me say, they say this kind, when he say 10,000, it's 100 million. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah. I was able-
Then I'm even going to ask you this. So at that time you were on that game, do you save?
Yeah, I save.
So after you come back to your normal senses, no, is your money there?
Because it happened like so back there. I lost my phone, my personal account and stuff. It is only my boss who knows. And because it has happened like that, I didn't know how even I got to Axie. So I lost everything.
Now things have been good and those. Have you contacted your boss?
I've contacted him, but he doesn't talk sense to me because he knows that I've committed. So it is not so likely that he will welcome me back to the gang again, because he knows the surety if I come there, it might happen again. Because I've tried. I've gone there a couple 3 times, and each time I go there, I fall too ill, and I'm being brought back. So he has told me not to come there again.
After you come back to your normal senses, no,
Yeah.
you still went
Yeah,
back.
I've gone there. I've gone there. I went to my boss. That was we are in 2026. I went to my boss 24 hours there. 25 I went there. This is 26 day that I've not gone anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 23 2 hours there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I feel like even myself, I feel like not going anywhere again.
Okay.
Because if it is so likely that in this life I am to get rich, no matter what the situation, surety I'll be rich.
All right.
Yeah, so I want to have time for myself.
Yeah.
Because I see that I'm pressuring myself with a rush. Because there is a saying that God's time is the best. Yeah. So I want to give myself an earnest time to see what the Lord can do for me.
So your last word and your last advice?
My last advice that I can give is anybody that comes across this communication, this conversation, should take it as a note of not allowing oneself to be influenced on the extent of going for a voodoo. The voodoo works. I wouldn't say voodoo don't work. Voodoo work. But the rules and regulation which is attached to it is what makes voodoo scary. Because you can go for a charm. You will be given rules and regulation. No man is perfect. Surety, no matter what you might commit. You see.
Yeah.
So you take it on your behalf. If you were to be in my shoes and you are told not to have sex for the rest of your life, how will you feel like? Can you do that?
I've never been in that situation.
You say you will never be in that situation. Yeah. Oh, okay. But it is a question that me also I want to know. Can you abide to such a regulation?
I've never been in that situation, so I don't think I will have answer for that.
Hey, you You don't think you'll go in such a situation?
Yeah, because I can't quit that thing, so I don't think I will be in that situation before.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So your last advice on your opportunity.
Me, I've been to a lot. Yeah, it was bad. So the advice I can give is what I've said. If you are out there and you feel like going for a charm, you if you feel like going for a charm, you can go. Nobody forces. In this life, everybody have agency to do whatever you like. At the end, then we make an account. So the little thing I can say is if somebody is influencing you not on your own will to go for a job, you have to be extremely careful because it is not easy and nothing comes from a charm for free. No matter what, a rules might be given and maybe you wouldn't have such a heart to abide to the rules. You see, it might bring a obstacle. You see, yeah. So people out there should be very attentive. Me, I've been to it, so I've learnt my lesson. You don't have to wait to also be there before you learn a lesson. Maybe when you get there, you wouldn't come back like I've come. You don't know the faith that I was in. I was a good Christian. If not the browsing that I engage, I'm like I wouldn't be in this country. Like I'm serving mission because I am a good Mormon. Mormonism is where I was born and raised. My parents are good Mormon. Yeah. So if not because I feel like getting myself so quick and engaging in the browsing and the Bitcoin and the charm and stuff, it wouldn't have happened like that. So anybody out there, you if you are a student, you focus on your learning because God's time is the best. You can get a job. Opportunity comes in so many ways, you see. Yeah. So the little thing I can say is that charm is not fruitful. It doesn't survey man for long. So if you're there and you feel like using a charm to get quick money, you have to be very careful because at the end you shall regret it. That's the only thing that I can say.
Oh, thank you very much.